I had a diamond 3-point shooter. Shit badges. Don't got no badges so far. Just made the bill, y'all. Play again. We ain't gonna hit some. Ooh, I get taken down already. Give me 55. You nice, yeah. Boy, you nice, hard, oh, like some water and some ice, yeah. I just wanna, I'm gonna slide like you 2055, yeah. Nice, yeah. Nice, yeah. I'm gonna hold like some water and some ice, yeah. Let's get this mic here game going, y'all. I get 2055. You got the name?
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this ship
Bro,
thing.
look at this. Why is it blurry?
Anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay. Yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town.
I honestly, chat. I know y'all probably want to watch this, but
okay, we focus on
the blurriness is fucking with my eyes.
A strategy
there you go.
To win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what, if I can make the fans like me or not.
I know it's.
Well, ain't fans finna love me, boy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Man, fuck your office. Giving back. Back again. Ugly.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man? Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale? Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset, it's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6 man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you gotta have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Ah, Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
It's stunning to watch the way that the Jordan Challenge is presented, from the graphics on the score bug to the video.
I played the Jordan Challenge actually, y'all.
Plus, there are so many amazing
wrong.
facts and stories that have been preserved here. It's
I
like
knew
interacting with a Michael Jordan museum.
He got 60 that night. He got 60.
Basketball fans will love seeing the historic rise of many stars, including Patrick
Let's go, baby. I just want to.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Moses Moody.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA.
They finna foul my ass. They ain't gonna catch you like that. They're gonna fire you. I'm finna grind my. I'm finna try to get my playmaking badges.
Feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
He nails it. Or timeout. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Ball.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
No alley.
Wiggins kicks to Curry from past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. MP passes to Davis. MP outside.
I know you gonna get to your alley.
6 to
Bro,
shoot.
oh my God. Come on, right? These niggas, you're not going into the alley at all. Nigga, look bad and shit.
2
I'm
free
not
throws
starting
coming
down.
up, and they call the shooting foul.
Davis.
That one on Davis.
Wait, that ball, that baby
with
started
the
with
title, the
shit.
combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half century in the NBA.
And some would argue.
Tripping camera.
The best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who's each made an all-NBA team.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Bro, I'm done.
Toscano Anderson's
I
checked
take
in for the
restart
Lakers.
the fuck you, yo.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
fuck
tenacious.
going for them alleys. I'm
DiVincenzo
gonna
just
fuck
taking
you.
that intense defense,
Gonna work out on the ass.
sort of stepping aside.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. On the wing, MP. Defended by DiVincenzo. Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
I
Here's
could
Wiggins.
not play Hall of
The
Fame
baseline
on
J
street.
off the mark.
Yeah, I'm not playing Hall of Fame.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors.
20. The Lakers 16.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to.
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I maximize my efforts each and every day. So if the results aren't there, That's unfortunate, but I always make sure I put myself in the best possible position to succeed. The results will come.
So your preparation gives you confidence. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the...
Nobody give a fuck about shit.
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know.
I mean, but what you talk about? Like what you want? Like what you want? Like.
I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey,
MP, come on in, take a seat.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the stuff.
sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with...
Yeah, change cause take that
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then my NBA eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the authentic players, teams, and rules starting in 1983, 1991, 2002, and this coming season in 2022.
These eras bring the NBA's history to life in a myriad of ways, from each unique draft class, court floors, and the ultimate audio presentation to transport you back in time.
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys...
Changes here for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in for LeBron, and MP is subbed in for Beverly. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in, and so in the game for the Clippers, at small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Ball and Powell are the backcourt duo, and it's Morris in at the center position.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to George. Laid it in with a nice touch on the window. George has got 9 points.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Jones, and he goes in for the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. On the wing, MP.
Fuck.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Here's MP. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
What dominance from Kawhi on the glass, making sure he gets those second chance points.
MP against Powell. Here's MP. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, so it can't get either to fall. The Clippers in the lead. Batum with it, now guarded by MP. Here's Kennard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With good size for a two-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
The Lakers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Kennard against MP. Left side Jones. Back to MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way on Robert Covington.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
God, this shit gonna piss me off. Not making no free throws.
And he can't hit the second.
And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
Batum against MP. Batum's shot is off. Here's Nunn. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles
Lakers 20, the Clippers 26.
Good getting ready for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. Leonard comes in for Covington. Paul George, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Jackson in for Kennard. On the floor for the Clippers. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. John Wall is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Morris in at the 5. Here's MP. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The Clippers trail. Wall, the pass to George. Now Leonard. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morris. That basket is good.
Like, you got 3 niggas on him and can't even make that.
Morris has got 5 points in the quarter. Morris against James. Now here's MP. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Unloads. The rebound by Jackson. Well, the Clippers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. For 3, George. Rebound, the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Reason why that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen.
42, the Clippers, 38.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. So both teams changing it up here. Anthony Davis is out there with Juan Toscano Anderson. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Davis, that's good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection in numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Kennard against Walker. He takes it in. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
MP's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Batum outside. Pass to Covington. Here's Kennard. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And Toscano pulls it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's MP. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
His first personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, McCain.
That free throw no good. James is checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Reeves. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George, he's checked in for Kennard. And for the Clippers, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Jackson. Right side Covington. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Opposing defenders know what Robert Covington is capable of, giving him no room.
That free throw no good.
Robert Covington at the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. James outside to the inside. Here's MP. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
That one is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've effectively guarded.
The Clippers, 48.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Excellent.
He is checked in for the Lakers. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. You think about it through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State. It really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Hal and George are out on the wings. And it's Wall in at the point. The Clippers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to George. Back to Wall. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
The baseline J. Davis knocks it loose.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one. Gotta love how they've just maintained.